Hey, what's going on, guys? Just figured I'd bring another video here. Today I'm going to be doing yet another unboxing. Now, I know this unboxing has been done to death, and I know there's a lot of them on YouTube, but I figured, you know what? I'm going to put my 2 cents in and give you guys my thoughts on it. So, let's go ahead and get this started. So, front of the box is that. Give you a nice little diagram picture of the tool. And then you got side, which shows you the case. Then you got your back, again, which shows you the tool. Sorry, wrong side. Or wrong direction, but shows the tool, shows you how the flex shaft, how it looks with the flex shaft installed. Then it shows you all the stuff it has. It says comes with a flex shaft, two felt polishing wheels, 2 high-speed cutters, 10 grinding stones, 51 sanding discs, 1 dressing stone, 3 cutoff wheels, 4 sander pads, 1 drum sander, 2 mandrels, 2 drill bits, 2 collets, and a bit changing spanner wrench, which is good. So that's all the accessories listed here. So that's that. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed real quick. So slide it out just like so. Put that aside. Turn around right here. Turn it right side up for one, so you can actually open it. Pop it open just like that. And there you go. And it's open. So anyway, so let's start with the paperwork, aka the manual and stuff like that. So first we have a nice little quick start instruction guide leaflet here that shows you how to install the flex shaft, and it also gives you a little QR code, which I would imagine just basically brings you to the site to show you the tool itself. So that's that. Here's the manual. This manual is in all English, which is good, even though it is I'm pretty sure it is a Chinese-made tool. You can see. It's a pretty decent manual. It's not perfect, but you know what? It gets the job done. So that's all it needs to do. So that's that. And let's go ahead and check out the accessories real quick. And I'll move this to the side for 1 second so we can do that. Okay, so then just pop it open like so. And it comes in a nice little plastic case here. Kinda a little cheap feeling, but you know what? Not too bad for a $20 tool, in my opinion. So there's that. Here's your assorted bag of accessories here. And then we have first on the list. Well, it technically isn't first on the list, but whatever. According to the accessory list, we have your cutting wheels. It says there's only a few of them, but it looks like there's a lot more than that. You know what I mean? It says, what, 4 at least? I'm sure I will be corrected on that. I'll probably have to correct myself in when I edit this video, but I'll do that when I get to it. Well, when I edit the video, obviously. You got 10 grinding stones here. Okay. And you got your sanding discs. So, should be 51 of these. Looks like it. Can't really count them all in the bag like that, but yeah, so they're there. That's good. And next up, we've got your little, they call them sanding pads. I mean, I guess these would be sanding drums, I would refer to them as, or sanding wheels. Well, yeah, I guess you can call it a wheel because it's round. So, if that makes any sense. Got 4 of those, as you can see here. Well, now you'll be able to see. There's 4 of them right there. So that's good. You got your 2 buffing and polishing pads there. 2 different sizes. That's good. And then we have for the sanding wheels, or sanding pads, or whatever you want to call them, this is the actual attachment to attach it to the rotary tool. Now, the one thing I did notice is that Well, not all of them seem to do that. Just some of them do, but this one probably won't do it. But let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. And you can see it actually does move. You know, I mean, it's going to move to an extent, but I would imagine these probably won't be, you know, you can spin them pretty easy. Obviously, if you're going up and down, that will spin pretty easy. But my point being is that I would not recommend these for really heavy-duty work. But then again, I don't think the entire tool was meant for heavy-duty stuff anyway. So, I'm not going to knock it for that. You know what? Because, again, it's a $20 tool. What do you expect? I mean, it's going to get the job done to an extent. It's not a Dremel. I mean, it's a Dremel tool, yes, but it's not the brand. Okay? So it's not going to be as good as quality, okay? So here's the dressing stone. I'm not exactly sure what this is for, I'll be honest with you, but it's here. So, yeah. Got a drill bit. Here, larger of the two. And you have the other one somewhere in this bag. And there we go. Right here. Obviously, the smaller of the two. So that's that. And then we have what looks to be an Allen key, but this is not an Allen key. As you can see, it's round, so it's not an Allen key. It's used for the flex shaft to tighten down your bits, so that way you don't just sit there spinning the chuck on the flex shaft. You put it into the hole on the flex shaft. It will stop it from spinning, and you can tighten down your bits. So that's that. Here is a little grinding tip. It's a rounded off one. It's got diamond, or that looks to be like diamond flakes in it. Diamond, you know what I mean? Little sparkly things going on in there. So yeah, that's that. So, of course I had to roll away. Get over there. Okay. And I'll just dump the rest of them out, it'll be easier. Okay. Here's a collet. The other one is actually in the rotary tool itself. So it's always good to have a spare. I don't know if this is a different, it probably is a different size. It might be either that or it's just a spare. This is your spanner wrench to tighten down your tools the rest of the way to make sure they don't fly off and hit you in the face. Because, yeah, probably wouldn't be good. And then here is what looks to be, I believe, a deburring tool. I'll have to look that up just to make sure I'm right. And if I'm not, I will again correct myself in the editing process. So that's it right there, though. So it's pretty neat, I guess. So next thing, again, I try to run away. Anyway, next thing is the pointy engraving tool. Well, that's what I'm going to call it. Because I don't know the technical term for a lot of these, and I apologize about that, guys. But again, it's got the nice little diamond flakes in there. I guess just, to make it more coarse, so it's stronger, I would imagine. I'm not sure if it's actually diamond in there or not. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. And last but not least, for the accessories, is your sanding wheel, sanding disc, and your cutting disc attachment. This is to attach it to your Dremel. Just obviously put the discs and the cutting wheel into this, and then check down, and there you go. That's that. So now that that's all out of the way, let's go ahead and check out the main attraction. Well, the main attraction is this guy, but we're checking out this first. But one of the main attractions. How about that? So here's the flex shaft itself. It's pretty decent length. I mean, I don't know if they make them any longer than this. I would probably think they would. I don't know. Maybe. But here's the business end of that. This is where you install your bits. So basically it just becomes an extension of this tool. Obviously, hence the reason why it's called, well, it's not called an extension flex shaft, but it's an extension nonetheless. But anyway, so that's for the bits, as I said. This is how you, this is the part you install in the Rotory Tool itself. This part goes into where your bits would be installed, and then it just tightens down onto the tool itself. You just remove this collar right here, and you tighten it down. So that's that. And last but certainly not least, the rotary tool itself. Oh, sorry about that. Bumped into the tripod there. Okay. And of course, you guys already saw it came in a nice case, so I mean it's decent quality. But anyway, so here's the tool itself. Okay, we have again same idea as the flex shaft, except it's the first idea because it comes before the flex shaft, because you can use it without it, obviously. Again, this is where you install your bits, and tighten this down here by pushing in your button to lock the shaft so it does not spin, and then you can tighten it down like so. And the collet, as you can see right there, you can see it in there. There's the other collet. Okay, so they got a nice branding label here. Ventilation. This is the exhaust. There is actually a fan on the motor right here. Probably cannot see it, I'm sure. Hold on, let me see if I can get a light on there. Probably can't see that, but if you look really carefully, you might be able to see it. Maybe not. Yeah, you kind of see it. There's a fan there. Blower style fan to keep that motor cool. So there's more ventilation for the motor, and even more ventilation again for the motor. Probably intake, most likely. I believe these are for the brushes, I would imagine. I'm not too sure. You got both on both sides there. You got your nice switch. Pretty decent quality switch there. And then you got your speed adjustment dial here. It goes from 1 to 6, and then when you get to 6, it clicks, and it says max right there, if you see that. So it technically goes to 7, I guess you could say that. It's pretty granular with the speeds, which is good, so it's not too bad. So that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and well, have a good day.